On the Medical Watch, another reason to celebrate the White Sox home opener.
For sure. Medical reporter Dina Bair has more on a beloved former player's life-saving surgery.
Baseball may be the headline today, but that wasn't the only story on the field at this afternoon's game.
Harold Baines has had some big moments at the ballpark. The former right fielder and designated hitter is even immortalized in bronze at Guaranteed Rate Field. But today, the 63-year-old arrived for the home opener with a sense of gratitude deeper than any of the 384 home runs he slugged over the course of his 22-year career.
I always like opening days, and I'm very blessed to be here today.
In May of 2021, Baines received a new heart and kidney. He was treated by a team at Johns Hopkins Medicine in Baltimore, not far from his hometown in Maryland. He didn't tell many people about the double transplant he endured, which is no surprise, considering the Hall of Famer has always exhibited more grace than swagger.
I always appreciated life, but now that if you went through what I went through, you're going to really cherish every day that you have. Well, actually, every minute that you have.
Like his father, he was diagnosed with a condition known as familial amyloidosis.
It's an inherited disease, meaning that it gets passed down from generation to generation. And his heart just doesn't relax the way it should to pump blood throughout his body. He was in really bad heart failure. There's different grades of heart failure, and he was in the extreme end.
His health deteriorated quickly, and Baines was placed on a form of life support called ECMO to oxygenate and pump blood throughout his body.
It's the most extreme form of life support. The entire blood flow to the body goes through outside of the body in a machine called the extracorporeal membrane oxygenation. Fancy term meaning that both ventricles, both sides of the heart, and the lungs are being supported by this device.
Within days of being hooked up to the machine, donor organs became available.
I just took it one day at a time, and I was blessed to have a nice doctor, well, a great doctor, to work on me to get me where I need to go. They were patient enough. They told me that we're going to get you the right heart and kidney. So I had to wait 3 months, but they didn't lie to me.
Almost 11 months post-transplant, with his surgeon in the stands, the soft-spoken White Sox ambassador is using his voice to spread the word about organ donation.
All I can do is, I'm a one-on-one person. I'm not like a guy to go out in front, but if I need to go to the hospital to talk to somebody about how blessed I am to get 2 organ, and it does work. And it's not easy, it's hard work, but if you stick in there and you have faith, you'll get through it.
And that's why Harold is speaking out, because Black donors are so desperately needed. In 2021, nearly 29% of people waiting for transplants in the U.S. were Black. But according to national statistics, African Americans and Latinos accounted for 15% of organ donors. Whites made up 66%. Race isn't the only factor in transplant success, but it does contribute to a better match. We have more information on the newest organ donor campaign on our website. Back to you.
Oh, thanks, Dina. It was great to see Harold Baines there.